Hello everybody and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and we are midway through a production line of some description. We're making lead. We're making lead. Oh damn it, by the way, congratulations on fastest cat. Gotta give you credit for that. Very important. So, last session we are working towards making lead, which is good. Everyone needs some lead in their lives. That's what I've always said. Lead is good. Except when you're filled with it, apparently. You never want to be filled with lead. You just want to lick it from the walls, that's what I know. So the reason we're making lead is because we are working on getting solder, I suppose, I guess. There's a lot of reasons. Do I want to farm the lead? I want to bury the lead. Which is only a good joke when you write it. Okay, so I need to change some things up around here. That's still fine. I need to get rid of a whole bunch of things that just... Lead and lead are spelled correct. The same. L-E-A-D. Why the joke works, I think. Pretty sure I'm right on this one. If I'm wrong, it won't be the first time. Did we just get rid of this entirely? I think we get rid of this entirely at this point. Because we're already making a whole bunch of it elsewhere. Make more sense to just sort of get rid of it. Lead is the word in publishing. Oh. L. Shows what scientists know. Yeah, so we're just cleaning this up because this is actually all done now. Hello, Sigma Bean. Sigma Bean! Sorry, I just really liked your name there for a second. I think we get rid of this as well. We're really just getting rid of a whole bunch of stuff that's just been around for a while. Sigma been around for a while, in fact. Now the tar is actually important, believe it or not.
Got some quality?
Decrease quality of stream, but we can't decrease it, it's already low. I'm sorry, we can't do what can't be done. Pie me up. Sigma Bean does not like jokes directly related to them. Understood. I'll forget, but understood. Ah, just another relaxing day of pie. I wish I honestly, today I was thinking, quit my job, play Factorio Py as a career. I was honestly thinking that today. And then I realized that's a terrible idea. But I was thinking it anyway. Some part of my head thought that's a good idea. Where is this going? Oh. Okay. We get like an engine or something. A pump. I wouldn't have it any other way, quite frankly. I just need some small pipes. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about the angriness. The angriness is how you know it's happy. It's real mad though. I've upset the factory. Alright, we'll cheer it up in a moment. Alright, what did I just see there? What is that? Oh, it's the batteries. Okay. And I like how you say it's an unfortunately long puzzle. You know, it's just like, oh, it's so unfortunate about this long puzzle over here. We're gonna grab that Coke. We probably need to pull away the limestone as well at some point in the near future. Okay, well, we'll deal with that later. I've upset the factory once again. Okay, pump. Built pumps, right? We built one pump. Okay. That keeps the tower on the side we want it. That pipe is a puzzle, but it surely is long. What is my plan with the coal gas? I don't really have much of a plan with it aside from I use it to make... Oh, okay, hang on. Coal gas can be burned, right? What if I use the coal gas... That's foolish. That's foolish to even consider. Okay, then we upset the factory again. For a very similar reason as last time. So build another pump. And can we get like an overflow valve? It requires a circuit board. Okay, of course it does. I'm not mad, I'm just surprised that I didn't assume that it needed a circuit board to begin with. Handcrafting engines is one nice thing about Pi. Yeah, every now and then it throws you a bone, right? Okay, so we get a lot more coal gas. Now I need to throw this raw coal away because quite frankly it's ridiculous that we carry it. Where's my car? Oh yes, there it is. And we might as well build a local radar because it takes an engine unit and quite frankly we have an engine unit. It would be rude not to. So we've got a cute little radar. And if we just sort of plonk that down right here. Oh god, it looks so good. Good enough to eat that radar. And we'll do an exhaust pipe here for now. This tower is getting used. This stuff less so. Okay. We've sorted that out. Next we need high pressure furnace from lime and coke. Okay. Looks so good. Does look good, man. It looks absolutely spiffy. Now, I have a funny feeling I don't want carbon dioxide. Is there a way to vent carbon dioxide? Is there a thing about vents in here? Ailing pond. How do I know how things are vented? Like the fluid index. Ah. Exhaust pipe. Wait. Are you jealous? I know Tara's jealous. Super jelly. I may want carbon dioxide later, but quite frankly I can also just make more carbon dioxide when I need it. Not a problem. I love these weight things. Rocket capacity 7, like it's a very strange number. Okay. Now you want 4 inserters worth of this. Excuse me, sorry. I mean, all the CO2 in the air, just like us in real life. Yeah, but I'm only one man. Like, you can't blame me for, like, everything when I'm just one man. Now, if I was, say, a spacefaring civilization, then maybe blame me. But I'm not. I'm just one man. We're just ordinary men. Okay, so that's lime. That was easy. I almost presumed that I'm civilized. Excuse me? Excuse me? I didn't know we were starting a fight today. But here we are. Apparently starting a fight today. We don't have these? Oh, I guess not. High pressure. High pressure. Mostly iron. That's convenient. Here's some iron. Oh, and copper. Well, shit. Doing so well, too. Well, no reason we can't just prepare this now. Wait, hang on. What's my plan here? There's 3 belts of... You know what? Let's try this trick. Right? Because this isn't going to be putting out a belt of yellow. So we're going to do this trick. Good trick. I was doing a different trick for a second there, but it's all good. And then we need to worry about inserters. We need 3 inserters, yeah. Cool. Alright, well the good news is that's making my calcium carbide, which might be useful later. I don't know what I want with the slaked lime. Lime, slaked, used in making lime. No, I used the lime to make lime, huh? Down in a hole? Yeah, it does look like we could just put it in a hole. That's alright. Everything good goes in holes. We are going to run out of steel very soon. In fact, we're going to run out of steel so soon, I'm going to take a quick detour to make steel. Okay, quick detour to make steel. It's coke, limestone, and oh, not coal, sorry. Iron. And what sort of amounts? Equal amounts. That's coal, not coke. That's coal, not coke. You're absolutely right. I knew that. I was just testing you. You passed, by the way. Okay. What did we just research? Genetics. I don't really care. We're just going to keep researching things until the world ends. Out of curiosity, how much do you want? One, oh, two, okay. We'll double that. Oh, my spaghetti balance is going to be... This is in trouble for this one. Then again, when is my spaghetti balance slightly in trouble? Yeah, it's like tech debt. Tech debt's the same as spaghetti debt. Well, spaghetti never hurt anyone. That is true. I've heard that. Anyway, the good news is that we'll start making steel again. Not in any large amounts, but it will make it. So we can go back to what we were actually working on, which is getting more high pressure, 3 more high pressure furnaces. Tech debt is like Factorio spaghetti. Holy shit, did I make a correct point for a change? Like, you can do it, and if you've got the space... I blew your mind. I blew your mind? Well... I don't know what to say about that. At least I didn't read your mind. There's the joke. I was looking for it. It took me a little longer to find than I wanted it to. No, it's alright. You don't need to apologize for that. Okay. The Control R. Let's just learn the hotkey for that. Gasifier. We need 8 gasifiers. Okay. A lot of iron plate required for those, I think. And that's where the steel comes in. But we'd planned for that. We had planned for that. At the rate that we're going, we'll finish off our technologies fairly soon, which is fine. Do we need more of these? You know what? I'll take some more of those. Yeah, we've got wrong with some more small parts. Some pipes are probably going to be absolutely monumental very soon. Small pipes are always good. This little mall that I created is so good. Wait, did I make enough gas fires? Why is one of the... I don't know what you're talking about. Apparently if I rotate it, it goes away. I don't know, that might be a question you have to ask Solburn. I think it's his mod doing that. Thanks, Solburn. Said sarcastically. No, Solburn's a good boy. I'm not going to talk shit about Solburn. Solburn has helped me immensely in my Factorio career. As he helps many others. Let's never forget that Solburn is like the hero we do not deserve in Factorio communities. Okay. Gasifier. How big is the gasifier? Is it? I think it's a small machine. Nah, it's about regular size. Okay. Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Okay. Solburn does not like... You know what? Maybe Solburn does like to be talked to like a good dog, but I'm not gonna assume that without Solburn telling me. That seems rude. That's 6. I don't like the pipes going through things. I don't mind them going near things though. We're just gonna keep researching things. Reproductive complex. I don't think it's that complex. Alright then, so then we get this shit, which is 3 inserters each. Are you 4 inserters in fact? Goodness gracious. Hello Solburn. What did I miss? There were yellow arrows on a building that shouldn't have had yellow arrows, and we weren't sure why, and when I rotated it, they went away. Also, I don't think we should be treating you like a dog. Did you get first? No, I'm sorry. That's the fix the issue you updated? Oh. Wow, he's already fixed it, guys. Keep up. Yeah, I told them that you'd probably fixed it already. No, I didn't. A lie. I'm a liar. Is Pi being weird? I'll tell you, Pi is just naturally weird. Okay, and with this we can then mine lead. And then we can turn lead into gold! Or gold into lead. I don't remember which way it goes. 2. 2 is easy. They always have a fluid box even without a recipe. They do. Always make sure you got your fluids ready. I was meant to grab some more cable. I didn't, but it's okay. Do the same with underground pipes. Really? In Pi you can. Okay. That's a neat trick I didn't know. Remember that I thought you were saying that all Factorio does that, but no, just Pi. Oh, that's going to make this next bit a bit easier then, isn't it? It not entirely works that way. I still need to do this. Normal Factorio thing. Only works with undergrounds, yeah. So if I do this... Oh, you know what? I'll take that. I'm not displeased by that. Okay, fluid index. How do we get rid of this shit? Lime. Slate to lime. Put it in a hole. Can't build a hole. Need steel. Well, good news. Got steel. We need offshore pumps as well, I think. That's probably just a bit of iron. Sinkhole. I was right, it was just a bit of iron. Put it in a hole. Put it in a hole. Put all the lime into your fat hole. Put it in a hole. Put it in a hole. Put all the lime in a stupid little hole. Here it goes. Bye, lime. If you fell in there, you go to the underworld of the Zelda games. Okay, so, my original plan will now require a whole bunch of these. That's okay. This is kind of what we expected. Then we go over here. Yeah, good. Put it in a hole. Put it in a hole. Down there, all the lime, and I put a little hole. I got excited and messed up my own song there. Okay. Not a little hole either. It looks like a little hole, but it's way deep. I like how I just sat in front of that pipe for a while and just dunk. Alright, what is my plan here? Ah, crash into things repeatedly. Got it. I'm on it. If your hole is not so little, can you get some lime too? I mean, it's not about the size of the hole, actually. It's about the capacity of the hole. Harley wants to just drop this joke immediately because I see where it's going, or where it is, and I'm not pleased by this. So I still need 14 more. So 14... Okay, 30 times 10 is 300. Yeah, that's probably enough then. Not pleased by the whole joke. No, not at all. Okay, if the darkness is coming. When the darkness comes, we need to get some light bulbs up. Have another stack of those. They could be useful. Oh, jeez. You know what? There needs to be like... Did you ever play Grand Theft Auto and like when you crash into things and the guy, like the most recent one, like GTA 5 I think it was? I don't know. GTA 5's been around for too long. Anyway, just like when you crash into things and the guy, God damn it! Like he's just annoyed about the crash, and it needs to be like that for this game as well. I realize I could turn off day-night cycles, but I think I'll maybe leave them on for this run. Because there's something quite nice about just having lights. Then again, it's not very... I don't know. Do we turn off day-night cycle just so it just gives a better view of the game? Or do we want to go aesthetics? Aesthetics are dumb. I'm going to turn off day-night cycle. And again, it is kind of nice just seeing like this area lit up. I don't know. Okay. Running out of steel plates. Interesting. That just seems like a problem that I cannot solve. Yeah. So, now what we do is we take this acetylene, whatever the hell it's called, and we get out of the way, tree. Yeah, I just crashed into the pipe that I just placed. Or more steel, I could paralyze it. Yeah, I could. I'll punch it in the spine. Yeah, that's probably a better idea to do that now. Well, hang on. Yeah, we can do that actually. We've got iron plates available. Punch it in the spine! Time to paralyze the steel. One more. Oh, one more apparently. Yeah. We also do need, by the end of this, 17 foundries. Furnaces? 10, 15, 16. Oh. No. Then for now what we'll do is just put it in a box in the middle. Okay. It doubles my steel production. It's both not much, but it's something. And that's why I'm glad that I put doubled the iron on the other side. Yeah, I'm a genius. I have my moments. Anyway, this genius is about to go crash into a whole bunch of stuff again. You know what? Genius has nothing to do about driving ability. That shouldn't be struggling. Why is that struggling? Oh. Oh no. Do we worry about power right now? Probably. It's appropriate to worry about power at all times. I click on a power pole. Ah, power's fine. It's not worth worrying about power. No, those trees are needed for other dubious tasks. The power's not a problem. The thing I don't like about this, go through the tree. This fluid is the color that the fluid is like the pink and white, and it just makes me think it'll be delicious. I have a funny feeling shouldn't eat it. That's the thing I don't like about it. Like, there's nothing else wrong with it. I just feel like it would be delicious. Okay, we saw that one coming. I saw that one coming one day. We need some aluminium plate. Okay. Acetylene, or however the hell you say it, tastes like candy. Damn, really? Shit. That's probably why the lead's so good. Probably why lead tastes like candy too. Okay. Problem these boxes are filling up. The problem is these boxes are filling up. Okay. What I might do is just the old classic. Do that. And then we'll also extend it out a little bit. Acetylene. Ethylene? Ethylene. Not a gas you want in your stomach or your lungs. But it looks like a really nice berry ice cream. You think I can resist a berry ice cream? I can't actually resist a berry ice cream, but if you offered like me a mint chocolate chip, oh my god, that mint chocolate chip is going down, sucker. Love a mint chocolate chip. Huh. Interesting. I don't really care about that, so it doesn't need lighting. Just, it looks delicious.
Did someone order quality?
We did all the quality. Thank you so much, Ochiniwa. Appreciate your ordering of the qualities. You know what, just build a bunch of pumps. Fine. Oh, that can go there, that can go there. It kind of makes more sense there anyway. Last time I bought ice cream, I was encouraged to buy a flavor that my mum might possibly like. Which I understand, but now that means I've got like a whole bunch of ice cream that is good, but it's not mint choc chip. No, I've got to unplug and replug in my Stream Deck rather. It's being a pain. I hate there's such thing as a Steam Deck and a Stream Deck. Thankfully I only have one, so it's not that confusing, but still. Okay. So we need how many of these? 20. How much of a belt does that take up? Half a... No. Oh, we need to feed this with raw coal as well? Are you serious? Nah, that's actually not that bad. So that is half of what I need. And use wood if you don't want more ash. Yeah, but where am I going to get the wood from? Like, seriously. Where am I going to get the wood from? It's actually a brilliant idea. Guys, I had the best idea. I'm going to get the wood from over here. How much... No, it doesn't even matter. Not going to require that much. Power is brilliant confirmed. I mean, do we not already know this? What I would like to do though, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to use this wood. Because now I don't need to figure out how to get charcoal up here, and, well, all sorts of coal, I suppose. Doesn't matter. To me. That's not true, by the way. Quite a few things matter to me. I don't like that it's... Oh, and I better actually connect it properly. Oh wait, I don't need to do it that way. Oh no, I've done it. I have done it incorrectly. Oh, fool! Okay, copper. Oh, sorry. Copper. It's a black metal of some description. Copper. Dumb shit. No, I'm just stupid. Don't mind me. Black copper. Okay. We're gonna need more belts very soon. That's okay. I wonder how possible it would be to make more wood. I was like, I'll get inserters soon. I'm like, this is why I'm making all this, to get inserters. I'm not gonna get inserters that soon. So I need 3 inserters worth here. For balance. A second. Are you? Congratulations. I knew you could do it. I believed in you the whole time. Stretch, yes. It's an inner joke with Ochi. That's good. At least you're not doing the thing where you just start yelling at people, telling them that you've got a particular position. That was tiresome. Yelling is probably a strong word to what was happening there, though. Okay. Oh, but notice we don't have our strawberries and cream ice cream here. Now we got our strawberries and cream ice cream. Nice! Okay, my car is all the way down there. Wonderful. That's where I wanted it to be. I was considering building another car for a second there. Oh, we have power problems? Wait, we have power problems? No. No, we don't. Why would you lie to me like that? Why would you lie to me? I wouldn't lie to you. Would SeiferKatt lie to his own factory? Probably. Okay, we'll do a couple of things over here. We'll get some more belts. Man, that iron is still coming out of trickle, isn't it? We can always expand that later. It's not a huge deal. And then we need to get more of these fluid miners. We're going to require a bunch of steel, but let's take the car this time, shall we? You know what? It's a lovely day. I think we'll take the car. And we'll wave to the commoners as we go past. Wait, hello, commoners. Do you have a car? And they'll be like, we have a spaceship. Very commoners. Crashes into a wooden power pole. Why? Because commoners wouldn't do that, and we are no commoner. We have steel.
Ooh, quality.
Oh. Why are you doing this thing? You know what? Let's see if this works. Hang on, we're gonna try something. Yeah. Okay, maybe that'll fix it. I dare say the commoners are getting uppity again. I do dare declare. Sorry that I called you a commoner, Odaba. Odaba's sitting there in his like royal crown. He's actually like royalty and I never knew it. That's the internet for you though, isn't it? There could just be royalty. Like, everyone here could be royalty except me. Like, you weren't paying attention? Okay, I understand. I understand. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Just lever swine, such as yourself. Just offending myself now for no real reason. That's the SeiferKatt way, I suppose. Have a minion or an advisor summarize the recent stream content. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like the random person online talking about their Warhammer 40k army and finding out that it's Henry Cavill. You know, you never expect it, but there he is. With his Warhammer army. Makes me ever so proud of it. Oh, fudge cakes. This is taking up my things. My tings! I have to get more tings. I mean, what do we need? 5. Well, we have 4. Then we run out. Gosh darn it. Always something, isn't it? Yeah, that would be a problem. Get yourself some coffee. Would I like some? No, thank you. I actually can't drink coffee. It will actively harm me. I'm not even being cute, like... It's a good way to make sure I don't stream for the rest of the week, I'll tell you that much. Burns fiercely, no fuel value. Bullshit. Oh wait, it does have fuel value. Sorry, my bad. Burns fiercely. Has fuel value. I get some... Oh, it's fine. I need to get some furnaces though. Just some regular old furnaces. That's 1. I need like 17. No, it does have them. I was just being stupid. I wasn't doing a bit, I was just stupid. It's important that I clarify that. All processing for some reason. I'm okay with stone at the moment, but thank you. I think I've learned to adjust with what I've got. I've learned to live with it. Now this is making me uncomfortable. Bobbin, I don't mind. The European police sign for the Stop Destroying Video Games Initiative. What is the Stop Destroying Video Games Initiative? Why would we destroy video games? What did they do? What did video games ever do to you, huh? That's taking forever to load. Yeah. Challenge the legality of publishers destroying video games they've sold to customers. Oh, yeah, okay, I get that. So it's about basically games when they the live service is done that they just sort of end it and that's it. Your game is essentially gone. Yeah, I agree with that on the preservation standard. Like, video game preservation is pretty important. We're going to research gun turrets because I don't see reason not to. That's a stupid thing to do. Go zoology. We'll figure out what all these things do later. So we've got fluid mining, we've got that. We're getting a bit concerned about this situation. Not too concerned. We can always go and get more copper later. I mean, we know where there's a bunch of copper. There's some there. There's a tiny bit there. And I think we've seen some more somewhere. Yeah, there's some there. I don't think it's about forcing them to maintain game servers. It's also about, I've read about this, it's also to make sure that basically there is the ability to host your own servers. Like, you know, when games had dedicated servers, it stopped the ability for people to be able to run their own servers and therefore be able to play the game without that company's permission, basically. Excuse me if I'm getting that wrong, but that is a problem. I don't know if it's the problem we're talking about, but it is a problem. So at the very least, write that the game is a limited time service with a specific end date. Yeah, that's true. There's a specific end date, and then you can always extend it. I mean, I haven't read it. Maybe that's probably a better place to read it, rather than... Advertising, certainly something to be said. Okay. Lead. Yes. Then, with the lead, can we... How much wood would you... 100 wood per minute. What do you make? How do we get to the archives? It makes like 8.25 wood per minute that we don't use. That's almost 100. Yeah, no worries. What output is yellow? This output? That makes sense though, right? Because this is directly importing to the belt. Yeah, it's directly outputting to the belt. Is that not what it should be doing? Oh, it should be blue? Oh, well, then... Whoops. I don't know why I'm saying whoops, I didn't do anything wrong. You know what? Maybe we do just... Nah. Maybe we do bring in the coal. We just bring in the coal. How many belts worth of this makes? Okay. So if we combine these, why would I combine them? Would be better. What do we have? 19? Okay, 18 it is. Way too many. What if we do 10? 10 aside. Then we're lacking one. Okay. And that is the one of the first parts of a few things. We're gonna bring in coal. We're gonna put it in the ash. I think wood was fine for the mining, but I don't think it's good for the refining. Maybe it's fine. Oh. Oops. Yeah, that probably produces science a little bit faster now. Should have done that earlier, but that's okay. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? Woodchuck could chuck? Lead? I didn't see the end of that one coming. How do we have tree seeds in here? How did this happen? Oh. Fascinating. I hadn't considered about that possibility. Okay. Yeah, doubly make sure I want to do this with coal. Yeah, that's fine. Then how many belts do I want? I don't know. It's out of radar range. We'll do 4 inserters. Why? Because 4 just seems like a good number. Does the insert at the end of the seedling grab from the left or right side of the belt? I mean, did I delay the problem? I don't think I did, because what's going to happen now with the fact that wood's actually being used a lot faster is this should use up this side pretty quickly. I think now that we're using the wood elsewhere and also sped up the science pack production. Oh. Oh. Okay. a slight problem here that I did not consider would happen. Or rather, I did consider it could happen, but not that it would happen. Now it has happened. We got spoilage, yeah. Every 2 hours that's sort of going to happen. Okay, so every 5 hours it sort of rotates around. Fine. No, that's... Oh. Okay, we have a minor problem here that we have to fix. Okay. The way to go is wood. And the other side, everyone's favorite, not wood. Okay, and then we have this collecting the spoilage. I anticipate now that we're rotating things, things shouldn't spoil as much. It'll be a little bit while we get rid of the spoilage, but once that's done, it'll be okay. Yeah, makes sense. And this is also, we're currently researching our first turd. Particular underground, would that work? Yes, that would probably work better actually, you're right. Yes, that would still work better. The advantage of inserters is they're slower and less useful. That one up there is probably going to get jammed, but that's fine. I think we're almost done with the spoilage. I mean, except there's probably one up there that's spoiled, but that's fine. I don't really care that much. Go! Moving on. And like I was hoping, the tree seeds are decreasing. Good. I thought that would happen, and it is exactly what's happened. I say I thought that would happen, like it almost implies that I didn't know that would happen, but I was pretty sure. We do have another problem. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to fix this. I would like this to be dominant. How do I do that? I don't know if I can without doing some splitting tricks. Basically without doing what I've just already done. Single wire could do it. It could. The problem is the split belt makes it a bit trickier in my head to figure out. Also consumes stone faster. Then again, I imagine... Well, it may consume stone faster. Probably fine. Okay, let's try that. Enable disable. Read, hold. Oh good, it's also got ash that I hadn't considered. Bloody ash, every time, I swear to God. Okay. Iron plate. What was it? Yeah, that's tidied it up. Okay. There we go. That fixes it. Yeah, a single wire could do it. Because it really shouldn't be making that much iron iron plates anyway. One day I'm going to have to rebuild that whole thing to be huge. Not today, but one day. Anything else I need to research before I start researching fast wood? I mean, I guess Pi Science Pack Stage 1. Let's go, I guess. We get a milestone for this? Maybe? Maybe. Can we get some lights over here, please? It's not... Oh god, that's not even powered either. First lead plate! Woot woot!
Quality?
I did get
Why
a
not?
milestone. All I wanted. Yeah, Redbone, thanks so much for the quality increase. That takes us to... It was rare, right? What were we at? I should have checked before I clicked the button. What were we at before? Did I go double quality? Have I broken the rule? I feel like I was at normal quality. I remember moaning about it. You know what? Stuff it on rare. Try and stop me. Okay, good news and bad news. Got to worry about bloody ash again. Free quality, exactly. It was normal. Darn it. Thought that was the case. Okay. Get my lid. Read, enable, hold, ash. Ash. Was 0, then we happy. 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 Sorry. My son says happy like happy. That is very cute. Now, good news. That means there are some tanks we can actually officially build now. The 40 kiloliter one. And a 65 kiloliter one. Oh my goodness. The sky's the limit. How good is lead? Not the best, it's not the worst. How good is solder? Not super useful. Okay, no, never mind. Solder is actually useful later. That makes sense. There's probably better ways of making solder, though. Like, that's not the way we're going to be making it, but the way we're going to be making it is this way. Which is a bit rubbish. By a bit rubbish, I mean it's pretty rubbish. Okay, 10. Oh yeah, it's miles away. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? Lid plate, archived, it's done. I tank. That's more of a theory than anything else. Okay, we have... Okay, thank you. We're starting... That's all technology we can't use yet. We will get shale oil development. That will be the last thing. Okay. Oh man, the thing's broken again. Why you break? Oh, I see. Not broken. Stupid. Okay, so lead plates. So if we can make 10, then we have got one of the things down. We doing well? Need more wood. Uh. 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 I done? Okay. Oh, I see. When I click on matrix, it actually considers the wood in this part. Because it considers it part of the product. Okay, that makes sense. So it's not requesting the wood because the wood here is made here. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's actually really neat. I like that. So, of the ingredients I need, I'm not too worried about the transport belts. I think that's I think circuitry is really the main problem here. And the printed circuit substrate is the problem. Which we all know. Like that's a little painful little thing to build. Okay, well let's think about tin. Just tin ore, huh? Do we need anything else? Just some steam, okay. Where are we getting the steam from? Steam from steam, I suppose. Can we just go into, say... solder, that makes sense. Well, can we... How do I... I just had a moment. How do I get into the subfloor? There we go. The lead's made. I would like to make the tin. That's that way. That's tin ore. Kind of tailing dust. We're not doing that. That's silly. None of that steam. None of those ways is how I'm going to actually make steam. We'll figure that out. Okay, so what matters is we need. Okay, no, this is actually okay. I've got a plan. We're gonna come over here. We've got coal. We've got water. Yeah, we can do this. The main problem I have is that lead and tin are so far away. Not much I can do about that. Let's go grab some power pole stuff. Trains yet? No, trains are quite a while away. Bro, we don't have splitters yet. I don't want to be disrespectful, but come on. I think you're just saying this to mock me, which I approve of, by the way. Boilers. Let's go have a look at a boiler. Spidertron then. That's right, we've got my army of Spidertrons. Disrespect, I tell you. Can you make some trees? Okay, cool. Make some trees, please. Efficiently. Problem will be planter boxes, and that means soil. If we go planter box, like plum to box, that's right. How does the stream quality thing work? It actually does really little except for effects.
Got some quality?
Adaba, seriously. It doesn't really do anything. Unfortunately, all it does is give me an additional hit point, which, you know, is not that dangerous, not that great because I'm not really attacked on stream. But if I was attacked on stream, I'd have an additional hit point, which could be useful. It doesn't really do anything, it's just for fun. The little quality down there goes up, but it doesn't actually do anything else. It's just fun. It lets me know how the mood of the stream's going, apparently poorly, according to Adaba. Sometimes it gets very high, and sometimes it stays very low. Depends how fickle chat's feeling that day. Apparently chat's feeling very fickle today. By chat I mean Adaba specifically. Which is fine. He's allowed to be. It is fun. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I try to do something like that for most games, having like a quality type thing. 5 times legendary, yeah, I can do that. That's supposed to have 5 times legendary, but like this is not quality of the stream right now, but it can go like really high, but we're not there. We don't deserve that. Because we're apparently at normal quality. That's all I deserve. I am a wretch and deserve no higher, apparently. Wretch. Okay, that's not the way to drive through a forest. Not really an off... Did I say wrench? I said wretch. Take away the N. Wretch. This tin is so far away. The oil over here. Oil would be nice over here. Your builds are extremely small compared to what Steve has even now. Yeah, I do tend to overbuild sometimes. That's who I am as a person. I don't really want to upgrade until, like, I spend so long making stuff, it sucks when I have to... Ah, no, it's fluid mining drill. Of course it is. Well, I mean, I suppose I need coal regardless, so... The best things about these mining patches is at some point... Oh, wait, shoot. At some point these mining patches will be taken up and then I will turn them into things. I think I would like a 6. So a lot of this work I'm doing right now is for splitters. You know what? I think I want to do just a little bit of theory crafting. I'm just going to grab these things because why not? Let's do some theory crafting. The next science. What does it need? Or the first science. We're going to go for 20 per minute. I know, it's a high number. I've designed this way on purpose. Substrate. Moss, not worried about. Actually, let's worry about moss a little bit. We've got a way to just make carbon dioxide. There we go. Muddy sludge. Yeah, I guess we care about that a little bit. Soil. Sure. That one's easy. Cellulose. Wooden limestone. Not a problem. I mean, wood's kind of a problem, but, you know. Oh, we don't need to do that. Matrix solve will sort that out. Cool. Why does the matrix... Wait, hang on. Those numbers are ridiculous. I know what I've done wrong. Just a lot. Boss, please. Trees, please. Still big numbers. I know 20 per minute is a lot. But I'm doing it this way for that very purpose. Sand is pretty easy to make, right? It's just water and soil. Yeah, I can... I don't think I need to do that. I think it's still like a matrix that breaks itself. Yep, so don't worry about the soil. Crude oil. Yeah, we'll change that fuel because that fuel is ridiculous. We'll change that to the gasoline. That's nice. Change that to the gasoline as well. We may need to change those around, but that's... We'll worry about that later. Agar is out of seaweed. Seaweed probably needs seaweed to make seaweed. That's okay. That's all manageable. See? This game, not difficult. Oh. I just realized that was level 2. It's funny. Okay, level 3. Oh wait, shoot. Limestone. Do we need to worry about limestone? We probably need to worry about limestone, don't we? Oh, there we go. Limestone's done. Why are we needing wood? I thought we made wood. Oh, right. In matrix mode we do. Soil... Yeah? Why do we need soil if we're just going to make soil? Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Well, I didn't like that. Is there a way to undo that? Oh, oh, that's... Yeah, I've upset the factory, I think. I've upset it pretty badly. Limestone is not a problem. Muddy sludge, okay. Make the muddy sludge from the soil and the water. Where do we get the soil from? We get it from the water. Where do we get the limestone from? Get it from the water. Okay, happy now? Cool! See, that's easy! Wait, no, incubated petri dish is not easy, that's not done. Incubated petri dish. Is that one? Empty agar, we do that, we do the glass. We'll do it with the sand. Oh, I see why. Okay. We do it that way. Does it fix itself? No. Why is that not working then? If we do that, it's going to break itself. See, now it's upset. Sounds like a you problem, game. Okay, agar is just made with seaweed. Seaweed, we make that with seaweed. Seaweed, we eat the seaweed. Delicious seaweed. Num 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 num. And then we... Oops. Nope. Power those with gasoline. We may change what we power it with. But we're not going to worry about that right now. It thinks it wants 441 soil. We'll worry about that another day. Glassware. Pfft, easy. Molten glass. Get it done. We're already doing glassware elsewhere. I know we are. We're doing glassware in here. So we don't need to worry about molten glass? No, we don't. Even if we do glassware in here, it doesn't still break it, right? Yeah. That makes the glassware. Yeah, I don't know why it thinks it needs soil when it makes soil. Like, why are you not able to make soil, bro? Maybe it's because you don't need to? No, I've just broken it the same way again, haven't I? Ah. The sand that throws me off every time. Muddy sludge is an ingredient we make out of soil and water. Oh, maybe it doesn't like the fact that... Okay, then we need the sand for the glass. Choose unrestricted item. Moss. Now it wants sand. Okay, that's actually worse. I have found the worst solution. Okay, you know what? I had enough playing with that for now. This is only supposed to be a temporary thing. We'll come back later. Chin-ho! Here's my tin. Alright, so with that tin, we will be making solder and we'll be like one step closer to all this madness. We still need zinc, I believe. No, that's about what I expected. Be raw coal coming down through this. Now, one of the problems we're going to have a few problems. How many mines do we want? 10.4. That's a good way of saying 12. Got it. 3, 6, Bet your ass that's 12. We need more of those. Not right now, though. Here comes the coal. Now those also need to be fueled because of course they flip and do. We'll do it that way. Except let's move it one to the side because that was wrong. Yep. Okay. Progress is being made, albeit slowly. You know what? If progress is being made fast, why would I be doing this? I don't know if that's actually a logical response to progress being made slowly, or a ludicrous response. Regardless, my response. Okay, and chonk chonk. And then boilers. I have concerns. Because no matter what we do, you're going to run into the same problem. Okay. How do we do this? But now let's just go 5 aside. That might be too much, or it might be too little. I don't know. How much do these use? How I just check how much it uses. That will use 5 steam per second. This will produce 7.5 per second. So if I have 10, 50 per second is required. So I need 7. 8 it is then. How much? Hang on, we may have another problem here that I hadn't considered. That's alright. Wait. Yeah, it's alright. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's not good. How do we get the ash out? That bloody ash catching from the town of pellets causing problems again. Just Team Rocket things. Okay, I see what you're doing. That's not what I want. I guess we need to get water in at some point. That's okay. We will figure that out. Do not fret. Fear not, my noble companions. There is no need for such fear in this world. Oh, never mind. Fear. Start the fear. Maholik's here. Everyone act normal. Good job. Hey Maholik, how you doing? What were you up to? You're playing the Factorios? You're playing Noita. Oh, you got noited. Did you get noited? I don't know. I assume you did. Can't play Noita without getting a little noited, you know? He was playing Factorio? What? Why would he lie to me like that? I thought we had something. Ah, so he plays in Factorio, then he plays some Noita. I would consider that as he played Noita. You haven't played any Noita. And Valdek posted puzzles. I don't know Valdek and his puzzles. Well, boss at work, what she does is she buys puzzles from op shops and she just sets them up at work for people to use at work. Which, you know, you'd be like, okay, that people wouldn't be interested in that, but it turns out people are like, you'll always get just a bunch of people like at lunchtime just sitting around the puzzle table. Why there's a puzzle table, I'll never really know. You fought for it for years. Looks like I'm loving pie. I am loving pie. Good mod. We are in real danger of extending the pie time. We're not in danger of that. That implies that we might not. We're absolutely extending pie time. Yeah, I foresee it as well. But we don't know. We're only not even 15 hours in yet. How did I get down here? Did I just walk like a savage? I think I did. Let me make another car. Water is over there. Okay. Well, excuse me while I go for another walk, I suppose. How did people do this before 2.0? That's the real question. Like, I'm not afraid of fluids, but my god, this in 1.0 would have been painful. Well, not 1.0, but 1. Whatever the hell people were playing it in. Painful. And I've upset the pipe. I feel like the pipeline extends lower. I don't know, maybe. Or calculates higher or something. I don't know. I think it is only just extended. But that also means we're going to need to... What if we have a cheat... No, wait. What if we just do a fish power plant? Fish plant would probably do it just fine. I don't think I need to do anything more than that at this point. Okay, let's go up here, get the car, a fish. Car and a fish. Where is the car anyway? It is in the coal patch up there. Okay. It probably got left there because I was doing the belt. I wish I could just press a button and the car comes straight to me. Extra points if it comes to exactly where I'm standing when I press the button. So it could run me over. I would appreciate that. Oh, I wonder why science isn't going very fast right now. Not that it really matters. There's not really much science to do for the immediate future, but still intriguing. Alright, what do I need? I want some of those. I grab some of those. Toads are long researchers. I know toads are long researchers. I'm not doing those right now, but it's just more the fact that I'm not even doing the turds right now. I'm just wondering why science in general has stopped. I'm going to be done with Science 0 by well before I start Science 1. I think we all know that. We can all see the writing on that wall, right? Oh. Oh, what? Hang on. I have a funny feeling it has something to do with the oil. Output full. Really? What are we using this for? Oh. Right, the Coke. You know what? New plan. New plan. Genius plan. At least it will be until this goes to hell. Until then, genius plan. Go get some fish on the way. If that tree in particular. A tree. This so. There we go. Use the Coke. Use the Coke, Luke. No input fluid. What do you mean no input fluid? Oh yeah, you're right. No input fluid. Because we want to get some fish. Some fish, bro. Want to get some fish. I'm just going to burn these for now. Science continuing now. It'll start working shortly. My fish. I wanted that fish. Because I only need a small amount of power down here to give me light and other thing. And power that pump. So there's our fish. That gives us more than enough water. Get a couple of lamps down here. Normally I wouldn't be super keen on splitting the power grids, but in this case, it's fine. So we've got an extra power grid down here now. Kind of funny. Oh, it doesn't really take that much power either. Okay. Okay, we still need some steam engines, which is just iron, I believe. Okay, I see another problem. This is producing a heck of a lot of ash. So, real talk for a second. You know that, I assume we've all played games for a while. I assume we haven't just all started playing Factorio and then never played another game in our lives. But I'm at a stage in my life right now where I finished playing the blueprints and I was very happy with the game, really enjoyed it, but then I wasn't sure what to do with my life. Like, I actually had no idea what to play next, and it was quite difficult because I'm like, well, what do you play after the blueprints? And I've been struggling with that, and for some reason I've picked up Cook Serve Delicious again, which is a strange thing to pick up again, but I've picked it up again. And I'm enjoying myself because it's a good game. Cook Serve Delicious, you cook things, they serve them, they're delicious. But it's just a weird game to pick up again. And I've been quite enjoying it. I've streamed it once before. I don't know if you were around when I played it. It was quite a while ago now, but just a bit of Cook Serve Delicious 3. Specifically the third one. Just to be clear. Because I like Cook Serve Delicious 3 the most. Because it's kind of wild, you know? You're trying to run a food truck and then they get shot at. California sank or was hit by an asteroid or meteorite or something. Texas seceded, and this is a cooking game. Like, what the hell? I think I need more. Oh. As cooking games go, Cook Serve Delicious. Fun. It's a weird recommendation, but I do really like it. Okay, my science is working again. Wonderful. Wunderbar, as the Germans might say if they were saying it in a strange way. I don't think any German would say it quite the way I just said it, but you know what? We're not judging. Go through the tree line. This is also how I deal with trees in real life when driving. Why am I here? Oh, I wanted to get those trees going. If I haven't already missed the window on that. Some of them may have, yeah, some of them have already broken down, unfortunately. No, I think they all broke down. Okay, that bugs. Like, we're gonna make some more seedlings then. Good news is, the ones that broke down just turned into tree seeds, so it's at the end of the world. In fact, if anything, it just kind of made it easier. We're genius! Okay, now the next thing we need after that is like 8 stone furnaces. Do we have 8 stone furnaces? No. Can we get 8 stone furnaces? Yes. Oh, okay, I've just hit myself with my own car. I was ghost riding the whip. Which I understand is why you shouldn't ghost ride the whip, because you can accidentally run yourself over with your car if you slip. So I've heard. I don't know. I'm not a ghost riding whipper. A ghost riding whippersnipper is what they officially call themselves. It's not, but it should be. Look at them ghost rider whippersnippers. I'm sure no one says ghost riding the whip anymore. I'm sure none of those words ever leave anyone's mouth. I certainly hope not anyway. That's fine. I wish for splitters. I'm going to do it this way. Just to guarantee that we are using the right line. It would work better if we had, whatchamacallits. But we don't have whatchamacallits. Okay. So how many do we want? 8. Got it. We're just going to go from one line. We're going to do it the way people don't like me doing it. Wait. It's all very cool, but how are we supposed to, you know, do anything with that? I wonder if that's outputting the ash. I think it is. I hope it is. How much tin does this need before it makes a little bit of tin? 40, huh? Ten to 1, not that bad. 10 to 1's pretty bad, bro. Don't pretend that it's not. Okay, you know how I said we were doing it the way that I shouldn't be doing it? We're not doing it that way anymore. That's a terrible idea, given the fact that it's 40 to... They can't save. That's fine. First tin plate has been created. It made so much ash. Oh. Okay, well that's tin.
Got some quality?
Got some quality. We're getting a lot of goblin quality lately, I think. What with goblin quality? Out to lunch. Nice. Enjoy your lunch. Hope you get something good. Okay. My next plan is the old ash grabber. With the addition of the I'll grab your ash. Okay, that's 10. I think we've earned a little treat. Okay, so everything's actually pretty simple. As long as the rubber stoppers aren't difficult, shouldn't be a problem. I'm joking. I know these are painful. They'll actually probably get less painful when I get rubber, but we don't start there. You could probably stick with coal. Okay, latex. You know what? We'll stick there. No, actually, we will. The rubber stoppers we can probably put in their own factory part. Okay. Coal. We know that's easy. So simp. So simp. That does not mean what you think it means, Steve. Latex. Yeah, sure. Latex slab. Not a problem. Go the acid, which is butchering a Varrook. I don't even know what a Varrook is yet. We'll figure that out when we get there. Okay, we need a caged Varrook. Cages are unrestricted. We need 10 Varrooks per minute. So the Varrooks we need is not about the cages. Yeah. So a Varrook is that. That's probably going to upset it. Yeah, I thought that would upset it. That's fine. No. Cage is unrestricted. We know that. And water barrels are unrestricted. Oh, and Varrooks. We need some Varrooks. We'll make Varrooks. Don't worry about that. I don't even know what a Varrook... Oh god, we need 26 things for Varrooks? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Does that consider making... Yeah, that's making additional moss because of that. Okay, cool. I don't know what I'm doing with the guts, the meat, the chitin, the brains, or the iron oxide. The iron oxide was clearly not a problem. Okay, but that gets my formic acid. Thank God. I was really worried about that formic acid, guys. Yep. Let's go. Let's just add more recipe things into that. That one's not difficult. And creamy latex. Creamy latex. That one's not difficult either. You know what? It's not that hard. Not that hard, guys. And then, what do we do with the brains and the meat? We turn it into jerky. Oh, it consumes the byproduct. I see. I think. Okay, well that deals with some of the things. It doesn't deal with the chitin. You just turn it into oil. Oh. Why though? Oh, we can burn it. We can burn the chitin. Caravans use brains as fuel. Yeah. We haven't got caravans yet, but okay. I can shoot jerky? Okay. Okay, we can shoot jerky. I think that's it though, isn't it? Like if we go back to factory planner. That's it. I hate to say this, but that's not that complicated. What if glassware we use the coal gas? Wait, did I upset it? The byproduct coal gas. The fuel. Oh, no, okay. The fuel. 1088 coal gas. We change that to coal gas. I think we don't want to do that. I don't know what I've done wrong there. I would need 1500 per minute. Well, it's okay. It doesn't really make it. Okay. We'll leave that alone. Because I'm just thinking we probably use make the fuel better. Okay, we can worry about that later. We could also easily turn tar into other stuff. Not what I wanted. Coal gas. Oh yeah. Coal gas and water turns to synthetic gas. Oh, it's more than doubled, yeah, because it goes from 50 times 400. No. Hang on. 50 times 200 to 70 times 400. It's more than double. Hmm. And then tar as well, which is also used for stuff. Okay, we need to be researching things, by the way. And then we're out of research after that. Okay, so let's just keep making my splitters. We are done with that. So we've now got everything we need for the solder. We've got the glass. What do we not have? Zinc. And graphite? Oh, that's just coke. Okay. What I am thinking right now is this spot here is where we're going to collect everything. You always build a good big gas field. I'll regret it. Okay, so what I might do is get the lead. Come over here. No, let's worry about zinc first. Zinc is my next concern. What? If zinc's my next concern, how about we do this properly? Go to our little factory, we make zinc ore. And we make that through... Okay. How do we make light oil? Do we have a plan for light oil? Oh god. Oh, middle oil, there we go. So if we have middle oil and steam, that'll make gasoline, which I love. This stuff, which does something good, I'm assuming. We need that for something else, sure. Right, that. Actually, no, it doesn't. Okay, so we'll still have some byproduct of that. That's okay. Point is, we'll make some of the stuff we already need. That fixes that. Is that not the problem I was having here? Probably was. Okay. So lead's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Glass. I feel like glass might need a little bit of work. How are we doing with glass? Yeah, glass might need a little bit of work. Okay. Not really that much, actually. Okay. Let's drop off the tin ore and the raw coal that we don't really need to carry around with us. Also, the car's there, so we almost left that behind again. Yeah, okay. I was wondering if we were going to run into that problem. I'll put down a couple of wooden boxes, because at the very least it'll help somewhat. Okay. It's going to be a lot easier once I have trains, I feel. We're not going to go too heavy, just a couple. Just to help it not starve to death. Okay, now what we didn't do is figure out how to actually make zinc. We were looking at it. Right, we need to be using our middle oil. We did have that discussion, didn't we? There's a plus note, we make middle oil. Make 1,080 per minute. How much do I need? More than that. Understood. I typed a word there by mistake. We're going to not pay attention to that. Despite the fact of me saying that has brought attention to that. One more would probably be good, which means a little bit more iron. Oh. Small parts. I destroy that, I have a funny feeling what's going to happen is I'm not going to be happy about it. I think that has 15k middle oil in it. Unless I've misunderstood this. It currently has 15k middle oil in it. Right, it's probably had a lot more in it in the past. But if I can store the 15k that we've got. Good. So we're just going to run away from my car. Research is still going. Research is actually going at 20 per minute. Wow. You know what, if I'm over here, I might as well start putting the lead where I want it. We can build a 65, a 40... Well, 40s will probably do. Which I believe is a type of alcohol, but I don't really know much about alcohol, so... I don't know if we have them in New Zealand. I feel like it's probably like some imperial measurement or something. Or a brand that I've never heard of. What is a 40? I don't know. And if I do this, it doesn't really, I don't really need to go and look at the lead much anymore. Because now I've got the lead here. Hooray. Yep. Just add to the spaghetti, tick dead. It's 40 ounces. Ah, how much is an ounce? Don't ask me how I know. Now that's the only thing I want to know. How do you know this? The only thing I want to know now. Specifically because you told me not to. Or specifically because you told me not to ask, rather, not. You got it. You understand what I mean. Probably. One of the cheapest ways there is to get drunk. Fair enough. That makes sense. People do like getting drunk, I think. My experience, people are fond of it. Okay. Have I made progress today? I mean, I guess I've got 2 types of metals. Is that good? Iron needs to be increased. Iron is very sad right now. Has iron gone down? I mean, not really. Two out of 3 new metals for chips. That's good progress. Doesn't feel like it though, does it? Yeah, I'm just gonna put that there, so that way when we bust this down, I think it goes into there. Yeah, it does. Okay, and that's going to make more gas. No, it's not going to make more gasoline. It's just going to make more fires. Does the goon sack exist in New Zealand? Yes, but I haven't seen them in quite a while. But yes, the goon bag does exist in New Zealand. Or at least it did. I remember seeing them in like the 80s. But whether it still exists, I'm not sure. I'm sure it probably does. You know what, I'm going to get rid of this for now. Do you want me to jump again? Alright, I've been given a snack. Panda likes to come in and tell me to close my eyes because she's got something for me, but I don't know what it is. And then I have to guess what it is. And today I was just like, I don't know what this is. At first I was thinking it was grapes. That got me pretty excited, but it wasn't grapes. But now I've kept you all in suspense. It's dried mango. You can't complain about dried mango. I mean, you can, but why would you? What's wrong with you? Dried mango is great. One thing I always think C Block 4 is teach me not to be afraid of fluids. Like, the first thing you have to do in C Block is, like, manage these 2 fluids. And it's like, oh god, it's impossible. And you just learn how to do it. That's like the sink or swim moment of C-Block, if you'll pardon the expression. Because once you can... Yeah, it's like only 2 fluids? Pff, not a big deal. And I can vent them easily? Yeah, why would I care? Explain how that's even the smallest of problems, please. Because that's nothing. Oh, that's my phone reminding me that I do need to stop streaming soon. Thank you, phone. Oh, that's going to give me more coke, too. That's fine. How the hell did I do this before? Oh, I see. You just sort of find a gap and just put it in there. And put another light in there. Lights are good. Ugh, things I never thought I'd say. Okay. Remember rightly, that's what we're here for? No. That's making gasoline. Can I just put a big old tank here of gasoline? I know it's a concerning statement, and you're just going to have to go with me on that one. But can I put, like, just a ton of gasoline down on the ground? Like, let's store gasoline. The way our forefathers did. And we're going to dump that back down the hole. Okay. We have a problem of sorts here. Which is one inserter does not seem to be enough to actually get the coke out. Oh! Neat, it's a new problem. Power. Yes, you're right, it is. I had a plan for that. Called... just figure it out. Right, okay, so now we're burning through a lot more power. Which is probably bad. Okay. So, why have we done this? Because we wanted the middle oil, didn't we? Middle oil and steam, I see. Okay. So the first thing I need is tar processing. Tar! Oh, we have one. Never mind, sorry. I got mad at it for no reason. I thought I was actually mad. It takes a little bit more than that to make me mad. I don't want to say I've never been on mad on stream, but I don't think I've ever actually been angry. I've joked about being angry, but never actually angry. Have I been angry in a YouTube video? Yes. A couple of times. Only as a collab though, and those collabs have been deleted. I don't know if they've all been deleted. That's something I may need to look into. They were many years ago though. That doesn't seem like enough coal coming through. Guess we'll get stone. Actually, stones are hard to get. Okay, we've got the What do I need moondrops for? I thought I needed moondrops for science. Do I not need moondrops for science? For the next level of science? I thought I needed methane. Do I not need methane? I need the methane for chips. Have I considered that? I have. Right, okay. Yeah. That's all being considered. That's not even a problem. I mean, there's a few problems in there, but... So, quick question about turds, and it's probably to Tara or anyone who's played this. When I choose my turd, do I get to unchoose my turd later? Or if it's like... I pick one and forever, that's my choice. I'm stuck with my turd forever. Ooh. Sounds like picking your starting turn, your rival picking a counter turn immediately. Yeah, but they don't have the counter turn ability. The next time you see your rival, they've got a bigger turn than they had before. T.U.RD, okay. Why is it a piece of toilet? Why is it a roll of toilet paper? Ugh. So I can choose it 5 times. The only problem is there's a lot of turds. I'm pretty sure I know what I want. Like 2 raw fiber becomes 8 raw fiber, 6 biomass. Okay. Raw fiber can be burned. Biomass can be burned. Fiber can be burned. So I'm just kind of thinking, if I need fiber, this actually gives me stuff that I don't normally have. Whereas this one just gives me more logs. Now more logs and more wood is good. I have considered that. So that goes from 40 megajoules to 80 megajoules of power. Whereas this goes from well, that leaves you 40 minus, so 40 minus 12. But then it goes to 40. A raw fiber goes. Well, it's okay. So, biomass, let's not worry about that. 8 times 6, that is... I hate the 8 times tables. 36, 42, 48. Plus an additional 8. So if I'm just needing wood... Yeah, I think internal burn is the worst one. You know what? I've turded. I have turded. Let's forever remember this day where I turded with reckless disregard. It's not about the power. I'm not using wood for power. Yeah, exactly. So if I ever want one of them, I can produce them all more effectively. I'm not burning wood for power. I'm not needing the wood for power. It seems such short gains to consider it that way. Whereas this one, see now, that's pretty good. You know what? Actually wouldn't be a bad idea. If I put this over here... then it will give me slightly more power and therefore probably good. But that musing unfortunately is going to be the end of my stream tonight because I do need to get going. Man, I just want to keep playing this. I could probably stay up another 4 hours playing this. I would be exhausted, and I would get a very stern look from Panda. But I could bloody do it. You know I could too. I'd have to call in sick to work tomorrow, which would be inadvisable, to say the least. I'd say more, it would be damn right inadvisable. But, you know what? Sometimes that's the fun, isn't it? What I wish I had is a fluid burner. Not you. There's a whole thing for power. Steam engine. Not that. No, not those. Maybe if a burner will be something I love. Sure it will be. We're in production. Let's check that out for a second. Ignore that I was looking for meth. What's it called? Not drilling fluid. Oh, you mean that burner? I'm sure it would be. Oil burner. When do we get that? When do we get you? I mean, we can almost make everything in it. Intermetallics, that's going to be a problem. Oh, long-handled. My god. There's probably another oil burner that's good somewhere else. The chips of Pi Science. Ah, far out. Anyway, we're gonna call it. We've done well. We've progressed. That's what matters. We have expanded over to here. We've expanded over to here, and later we'll expand. We're not there. Oh gosh. I thought we were gonna expand up there, but I didn't realize that was the whole thing. I thought I'd explore more for it. I guess over there. More iron might need to happen too. I think we've consumed too much of our coal. That's okay. Okay, let's save. Pi 6. Thank you everyone for attending today. Thank you for attending my conference. I hope you found something worthwhile in it. Hopefully some degree of entertainment. Next time Splitters, yes? I don't think so. Maybe! It'll be near the end of the stream if we get there. Actually... No. We're not playing this on Saturday.
Did someone order quality?
I've got a little thing going on Saturday. I'll be here. But I got a little thing here. Maybe we have a guest, shall we say. More on that then. I've just realized I have other plans on Saturday. I will be here though. I will be streaming and I will be Factorio. But I have a plan. We will not be doing Pi, but I think... I think we'll enjoy it. So, Thank you everyone for being here. If you are new here, please do consider following. I will continue playing Pi, except for Saturday. Only this Saturday. Look, I'll make up for it on Monday. Saturday, let's see, yeah. I might... Yeah, I will reach out to a couple of people, I think. Be one person. What else can I say? Yep, I'll be here on Saturday. I'll be here on Monday playing Pi, and probably Thursday playing Pi as well. Go follow if you like the stream and haven't already. Links! Yes, there we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to really remember what I gotta do. YouTube.com/SeiferKatt, that's where I post VODs when I get around to it, which I haven't for a little while. My backlog's growing. And you've also got the Discord link where you can find me outside my regular streaming time. Thank you guys for the crickets, by the way. I didn't mention that. I was too busy realizing I'd messed up. It happens a lot. It does happen a lot. What else do I have to say? That's it. Thank you for being here. I'm loving this game. Pi is wonderful. It's so much work, and it's good. Having fun. I look forward to trains. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.